going, folks? Welcome back to my channel, Stories Does. I'm Stephen, and we're gonna get in some more boxes here. Another unboxing video for this afternoon. So I'll bring this one over first. This is a bit of an anomaly. This box, I did have a peek inside it. Not really sure how best to approach it, but it's absolutely full of polybags and figures and all sorts. So I'm probably not going to go through every single bit in here. There's a lot of stuff is in little sort of plastic packets. So well, I'll process it somehow. We'll have a look through it. But first up, we have one of the Lego Vidiyo bandmates from the first series, 43101. So how do we look in here? And it looks like it's the little genie figure. So that's it there. I don't know how well you can see that, but yeah, I think I actually managed to collect the whole of the first series of these just by chance. Really, I wasn't necessarily trying to, but a lot of places were trying to get rid of them, and I sort of rooted through and picked up a few, and I did quite well with them. So I don't know if I'll necessarily hold on to them and not and sort of display them as a full theme or not, or if I'll try and incorporate them as fun little things within my layout. But yeah, pretty cool. You do get some neat tiles and stuff in there as well. So. And then the rest of this, so a lot of this stuff has come from magazines. So, you know, we've got stuff from the city magazines here, with stuff from Jurassic World magazine. Then got all these little packs here, which are actually numbered. These little bills. So these all came from the Discovery mag. So we've got this little windmill one here. We've got an orangutan and like a parrot. What else do we have here? So I have actually got a lot of the letters that came with the typewriter. So I've ordered these obviously from Pick a Brick. So you can see there we've got a selection of letters. I don't know if I've maybe ordered one. Well, no, I haven't, because there's a couple of S's there. So I don't know what letters are in there, but there's a few anyway. This wee polybag here, 30568. So it's just a little. I think this was a gift of purchase at some point. So it's just a wee guy with a skateboard and a little car. So I'll certainly try and use that within my layout. Okay, we've got a little Incredibles 2 minifigure here. I forget what you call this character. Someone can let me know down in the comments. I'm not really great with character names, to be honest, and this one sort of eludes me. But it's 30615. It's a little polybag for the Incredibles 2 then. So what else have we got here? We've got the wee Tusken Raider here from Star Wars. Some more city ones. Got Loki then from the Avengers magazine. Clone Trooper, Captain America. Just got lots and lots of these, to be honest. Another polybag then, 30370. Little scuba diver with a ray. So that's quite cool to have. This is just a little adventure minifigure. I think this came in the front of like these wee magazines that were 99p in, I want to say, B&M Bargains or something like that. So I had zero interest in the little magazines, but I got them just to pick up a few figures then. So again, that's a little carnivorous plant of some sort from the again from that Discovery mag. And then here we've got a pack here just kind of full of, looks like this one's all Marvel packs. So there's 1, 2, 3, there's maybe 7 or 8 different packs in there with different Marvel figures. So I'll set that over to the side, and then I can put all the loose ones into it. Similar then with Star Wars. So we packed there just full of little polybags and foil packs of various different Star Wars figures. Another one from the Discovery mag, 11947. It's some sort of a little flying machine of some description. And here we have a load of DC figures. So you can see Penguin on the front there anyway. We've got the Flash. I can't really see what else we've got there. Joker, Batman, just loads more figures in there. Like, this box is absolutely stacked from top to bottom with these. So at this rate, it's going to be the only thing that we look at today. It's one of the wee extras packs. I think I pulled one of them out before this one has been opened, so it's just like a few wee bits and pieces that you can use sort of within layouts and stuff to, or you know, within builds to give it a bit of character. Another wee bag here full of hidden sides foil packs and figures and polybags. So maybe at some point I can do another video, maybe just focusing in on one of these at a time and sort of drilling through all of the different figures and stuff within, because there's a lot of stuff here. Here we have a city one. You can see what I mean here. This is just tons and tons of these. I have been collecting these mags. Well, I don't collect the mags. I buy the mags to get the figures, presumably, because the magazines will have been disposed of. Again, just for the idea of it's just gathering up bits and pieces for my layout, really, just like character for layout and stuff. So it's just absolutely full of, like, there's space figures, there's workers, beach figures, police officers, all sorts of stuff in there. Here we have Poe Dameron's X-Wing Fighter 30386. So that's another little poly bag there. Gift of purchase perhaps at some point. Iron Man and Robin. Captain Marvel and Nick Fury Polybag 30453. So and a lot of these I do pick up. I had in my head that I kind of wanted maybe to try and get one of each figure as well, you know, just for a figure display. So the little city guy again there, Black Widow. So I've picked up a lot, you know, with the intention of trying to accrue figures, just in case that was my intention. But I don't know if I will do that or not. I suppose we'll see. 30562 is another little poly bag. This is a Monkie Kid's ones with a little underwater scene. This is pretty cool, actually. A little treasure chest, some gold bars, a couple of skeletons and stuff as well. So just some neat little pieces there that I'm sure I can use somehow. Again, I think this one's from the Discovery mag. It's 11954. It's like a little UFO style build. Another underwater scuba scene there. Okay, and then a Batman there as well, just to round that up. And I think that's all of those. There's so much stuff here, I don't really know where to begin. A few more of these little figures. So of a little police officer, sort of sheriff style, and another adventurer. So I've got all of those. And then in here, so this obviously is a pick-a-brick order at some point where I've picked up, I think this is to make containers for, well, presumably for my port or container yard. So there's some of these larger sort of glass or door panels here, or frames, and then the actual little doors are inside. So these are, I think these are 5x6, I think, and then they come with two doors that open on both sides. And then there's loads of these roller coaster pieces as well. I think I just bought a whole load if I wanted to. I think perhaps with the intention of extending the Monkie Kid set, perhaps. I'm not sure. We'll see. Here we have loads more parts. This one's got the details on it. I'll open it up here actually and check that out. Of course that didn't go as smoothly as I would like. So we'll just set that down there. So again, just loads of plates and tiles, and we have a few masonry bricks in there. A few little foliage pieces, little stems, stuff like that. So again, just all useful stuff for within the layout. Okay, we've got another one of the VIP packs, 40512. It's the Fun and Funky one. So again, that's the one that had the little pigs and all in it. So clearly get a few more of those. Another one of these little guys then, a couple of those that I can add into the layout. Wowie. Okay, here we have a little bag then of the Series 20 collectible minifigures. So I do have the full series somewhere. This definitely isn't this. So these are presumably all just a few extras and stuff that I've picked up as well. I kind of run out of space here for all this. The bottom's falling out of the box too. I don't know sort of what the best way to arrange this all is. Probably best to throw it on the floor, to be honest. But okay, a few more little parts packs and stuff. So we have just a couple of wee trees. Then we'd use just some of these brown bar pieces and the stems upside down to create little sort of sapling conifer style trees. There's a few plant pieces in there as well, and then two of the homeless guy from the Minifigure series, which I just thought would be nice to have to sort of factor in the collection. So that's in there, obviously without his little hermit crab in this case, but cool nonetheless. And I'm just gonna move a wee bit of this to the side here, and then I'll start sort of taking the rest out of the box as well, and we can see what else is in there. Just bear with me one sec. Okay, I've cleared the table down there a little bit then, so I can pull a few bits out and just set them out here. So we'll just start off here with another. I'll actually open these out. So this is another pick-a-brick order. Just lots of wee random bits and pieces in here. We've got a few torsos and figure pieces. I think I've got quite a few baristas in here, to be honest. So I think I have noted in the past that I do intend to have a little set of a little chain of Lego stores within my layout. So I've picked up little barista uniforms then to sort of use throughout the stores. A couple of sort of random torsos and legs there, and then we've got the acorn guy. I think he was the mayor, perhaps on one of the city sets. We've got a few nests and mops and stuff like that. Masonry bricks, controllers. So a lot of wee things actually just that I could use within shops and stuff. You know, there's pizzas, there's a little sort of biscuit ties and stuff like that. So just lots of wee random pieces there, and then we've got some cash register style pieces as well. So that kind of is all of that. Here we have I think this is one of the Marvel collectible minifigures here, or well, no, it's not actually, just a load of random sort of leftover pieces, I think, from the line. There is also a random head and stuff in there as well, so I think there's nothing overly noteworthy there. It's just a few random bits and pieces. So what have we got here? So this is one of the, I think this is the series 2 collectible Harry Potter figures. So that's the full range of figures in there, then the full series. So I've collected all them. I don't know yet if I'll hold on to them or get rid of them. They were for displaying, but I've kind of decided going forward that I only want to collect the CMF city line rather than all of the different series. So I'm not sure whether I'll keep them or not. Here then we have another full line of CMF figures since the series 22. There's a couple of figures in here I really liked. I love the little fold piece you got with one of the characters, and then there's a cool wee sort of bard as well. And then you do also get the purple torso there, space torso as well, which you can use to make the sort of purple space figure. Okay, in here then, this is just an assortment of random minifigures. I think I picked this up from a haul, so there's just all sorts of bits and pieces in here. So we've actually got a couple of the turtles. I think we've Raphael and is that Leonardo? There's Superman, there's the Boulder Dude, there's just various random bits and pieces. A couple of, I think it looks like a Centurion figure or something as well. So I'll have to sort through those all and see if there's anything that I want to hold on to or anything that I want to get rid of then as well. So here we just have a packet of 2x2 dark bluish grey tiles then. So yeah, and that's just for pavements, roads and things like that. So okay, here we have some more minifigures. I think these were all building minifigures at some point, so we've got a few in here. I'll just take them out and have a wee look at them. So the first one we have then is this ice hockey guy here, which is quite a nice figure. And then we have the light blue sort of brick bullet figure. We have a clown here with a little balloon dog. Nice sort of nice prints on the torso and stuff there. Then we have the cake guy. It's just a little gaming lady. I'm not sure. Sort of, there's nothing terribly significant, but sort of nice generic figure to have. And then I think this obviously came during the Year of the Tiger, this one. So we have this sort of oriental themed lady with a nice oriental outfit, and then this Year of the Tiger 2022 printed 2x2 tile as well, so that's quite cool. And then lastly, in here, this is a neat little figure, this little guy, little violin player, so quite like that. So yeah, just a few band figures that I've picked up there sort of over time now. So these guys will all either be displayed somewhere or featured in the layout. And then in here, again, there's a lot of random figures in here. I don't know particularly time to go through them all, but just a whole assortment that hasn't been opened. But there's one of the Series 19 figures then anyway in there. And we have this wrestling guy here. Another little gamer minifigure. And there's so many figures in here. So this is all stuff that I've just been picking up sort of over time then on social media. A lot of them are collectible minifigures generally that I didn't get at the time, but so we've got this sort of haunted sort of Halloween-y style figure here. This guy in his hot dog outfit then, so you know you can definitely see the how these will potentially feature then within a figure. We've got or within the layout. An explorer guy here. I thought with the Player One t-shirt on then. A couple of wee Halloween-y style figures. So we've got this sort of Dracula style dude here. We've got some sort of a mummified sort of pharaoh style lady here. And that's just we've got just oh, he's a wizard actually of some sort. Just a little skirt there. This guy in his nice skeleton outfit. And then we have this kind of haunted figure here. And along with that, we've got some like cats and that one's gone. Cats and we've got this little chameleon here and pumpkins and we've got this ghost scorpion and bulldog. So lots of bits and pieces here. With this little girl in her fancy dress tiger outfit. The rugby player here, which I think is a CMF. Just this little girl in a wee unicorn outfit and a little dog then as well. And then the pizza guy. So there's lots of these kind of food themed outfits. So I think it was like we just previously saw the cake one, so that's the pizza one. And then with this sort of kind of biker dude here, another pizza guy, so a couple of those. With a sailor here, another gamer, with some sort of like an operatic style singer here, and then just this biking girl as well, though, with the cool BMX bike. So lots of random sort of figures and so forth there. So yeah. Just again, like I said, stuff I've been collecting over time then, just to, I guess like I say, they'll all just add little, either using little themes or like characters in the layout, and you know, it's all cool stuff because they're all quite original figures too, a lot of them as well. So I'll pack it all back in a wee bit. And I don't know where there's another wee jack-o'-lantern then that fell down there. What else do we have here? We have the banana guy here. He's slipped on the banana peel and broken his foot. We have this sort of tradesman here then, and this guy then in like the dragon costume. This in this blue bag, so I don't really want to take these all out, but I don't know if you can see that or not, but that's the full collectible CMF Muppet series in there. And then we have another full series here as well. I think it's series 20. I can't remember which one this is. Let's have a wee look. If we can get this page open here. I just need to open this here and have a wee look. So the full lineup again in here. Some cool figures within as usual. So yeah, so it's that one anyway then. Can't remember what series that was. I want to say 20 or 21, but I'm not 100% sure. So that's the full lineup in there. Then again, you get some cool animal pieces again with the little hermit crab, which I think is actually currently available in the Build a Minifigure as well. At the time of me recording this video anyway. Okay, let's jump into this again. We've just got a few parts in here. There's stuff falling all over the place, as I'm sure you can hear. So just lots of different bits and pieces in here. We've got some foliage pieces, some bricks, some tiles, 4x1 dark bluish grey, 2x2 dark bluish grey, same in light bluish grey, some of the light trans, and then some bricks as well there. And again, I'm not going to open these all out because there's just too much going on here, but again, it's just another load of tiles really, 4x2s, 4x1s, a few of the wee double jumper plates. I think we've got some of the some 2x6 Azure ones for cycle lanes, and we've got some of the solar panel ones as well in there, so lots more bits and pieces. And again, just load more bits, a lot more container pieces, foliage. We've just got like wee crates and stuff here, some lights. And again, this is all just to help build up sort of the parts needed to try and create some, you know, more authentic style layouts. There's also a few heads and stuff in there as well, minifigure heads. Here we have just loads of sort of natural pieces. We've got some of the rock pieces, some trees, some pumpkins, some flowers, just all sorts of stuff there for vegetating the layout. And then this looks like a load of the Vidiyo figures that I was talking about then. Again, I'm not going to sort of take these all out, but there's quite a few in there. You can see the wolf one, the alien, there's all sorts, and then all the little tiles then that come with them as well, which would be really useful, I think, for, you know, then maybe a shop or something. And then what we have in here is, so we've got some, again, we've just got lots and lots and lots of minifigures here. So we've got, for some reason, we've got a couple of Maggies and the Lisa, so a couple of the Simpson minifigures there. And then again, a few more, I think BAM figures that I've picked up then. So we've got that wee Tiger Girl, Flower Girl, we've got that's for Shark Head, and just a few bits and pieces there. And then the rest of this bag is just a load more sort of the Looney Tune figures then. I think that's maybe the full set of Looney Tune. Oh, and there's a Homer in there as well then. Oh goodness knows what else. Still stuff coming out of here. Yeah, we've another Homer figure and Marge as well then. So we've got a few of the Simpsons figures in there too. And I think that's it. There's just a wee baseball bat then as well. And then yeah, just all Looney Tune figures there then. Throw them down there. And then again, we've just got loads of minifigures. So I have, like I said, I've really been trying my best to pick minifigures up as we go along. A lot of costume figures in here. In don't really have room, I don't think, to go through them all, but so we've got this nice little furry outfit here. Oh, that one's got away. So we've got this little guy in the little sort of chick costume. Little pink Valentine's bear. I've got a hot dog guy then, so he'll no doubt be some sort of a mascot within the city. And then we've got this dude who has the firework. And then what else do we have? Another chicken outfit. Again, these have all got the potential to be mascots for things within the city. We've got this lady here then who's a nurse. It's like a COVID figure with the mask and stuff on it. And then we've got this guy here. His headpiece has just come off, so it's like a little brown bear figure. And then what else is in here? Okay, so another costume figure. It's the cactus. Then we have like must be some sort of a engineer or a mechanic or something, and he has the welding gear on. And then lastly in here we have, this is, I think it was another CMF figure. It's the pig farmer then, who came with the really nice sort of dark nougat pig with the brown markings on him too, so really good one to have in that. And then the last thing in here then is another CMF collection. So it's the Marvel, I think it's the What If Series 1 then. So I'll not take these all out, I'll just sort of give you a wee look inside there, but you can probably see within then that's that full Marvel CMF collection. So yeah, that's everything from within that box, and I don't really think I've much time to cover anything else off. So bits and pieces have fallen all over the place here too. It's been sort of chaotic, but yeah, that's a really interesting box. All sorts in there. You can definitely see a lot of stuff that I'll be able to use within my layout, whether it be the the parts and pieces or the minifigures, and I've some really cool things here. So like I said, lots of little mascots and stuff for stores maybe, or for advertising on the streets, and then the collectible lines, which are the ones that I intend to keep anyway. I want to sort of get them into little photo frames and sort of display them then on the walls as well. But yeah, I think that's enough there. I need to get this all tidied and sorted in some way now. But thank you so much for tuning in once again. I think it's probably been a bit of a long one, so if you come right through to the end, thank you very much, and do give us a thumbs up if you like. If you have any comments on these minifigures, let me know. Any ones that you particularly liked, or any that you've any more info on, or would like any more info on, just give me a wee shout down below and I'll respond to you. And subscribe again, of course, for more Lego content coming up. Thanks once again for tuning in, guys, and take care. All the best.